Hello everybody, my name is Anomalord and welcome to another exciting episode of Let's Play Pokemon Platinum. On the last episode, we defeated Lucian, the last of the Elite Four, but we discovered that there's one more challenge for us here at the Pokemon League in the form of the champion. The champion whose room I'm standing outside of right now. We're in for fun times. The champion in this game is infamously a very difficult fight, and their highest level Pokemon is level 62. That is 12 levels above my highest level. But I think that with a little bit of good old-fashioned strategy and luck, we can do this. Alright, let's wander right on into that next room and see what's going on here. Oh boy, it's her. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Coronet and for the Distortion World. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Alright. Cynthia is our champion. And she begins with Spiritomb. Level 58. Pressure for its ability, so you use double the PP. It's got Dark Pulse, Psychic, Silver Wind, and Shadow Ball. Alright. So, the fun thing about Spiritomb is that it's Ghost and Dark type. In this game, there is no type combination that's super effective on that type. So, this thing has no weaknesses. So, you just gotta throw something out that's fairly defensive against its moves and Wailon, which is exactly what I'm doing with Pen Pen. Sadly, I'm going to use quite a bit of PP doing this, but I think we'll be alright. Alright, hit me with the Shadow Ball. We got Spiritomb taken down. Very good. Now, that is only one of her 5, and that's a good start. Unfortunately, she's sending out the bad one next. Okay, Garchomp, level 62. This is her highest level, so it's holding a Citrus Berry. It has Sand Veil for its ability. Dragon Rush, Earthquake, Flamethrower, Giga Impact. This thing is a monster, but it's Ground Dragon type. And that means it is quad weak to ice. Now, despite Yuki's high speed, this thing will still outspeed it, which is why I have Ice Shard. Ice Shard isn't going to kill it, but it is going to do some good damage to it, which means that we can start working around it with other things. Alright. She does not even do half. Hits me with Flamethrower. Yuki does not live through that. No way. Down it goes. And now my strategy for this thing is to basically lure it into a war of attrition against Big Bertha. I'm going to open with... now, the other problem here is Sand Veil increases its evasiveness in sandstorms, and Big Bertha's got Sandstream. I'm going to throw my own Earthquake at it and just try to do some damage. What I'm actually really hoping she does is pull Garchomp out, which she may do here. We'll see. Alright, triggered its Citrus Berry. But provided she does not pull Garchomp out, my hope is just that it uses Flamethrower, which I can barely live, and then I can get off another move against it. You're right, there we go. She pulled out Garchomp and she sends in Togekiss. Alright, her Togekiss is level 60. It's got Hustle for its ability, which, what is this? I think it increases attack at expense of accuracy is what it does, which does not matter because all of its moves are special. It has Air Slash, Aura Sphere, Water Pulse, and Shockwave. Now, all of those are kind of bad for Big Bertha, but I can barely live most of them. So what I'm hoping for here is I can get a hit with Water Pulse. No, not Water Pulse, Stone Edge. All right, got a hit off. This is super effective, but I don't foresee it taking it down. No, it doesn't even bring it below half. Okay. Now, let's just heal this back up. And I'm going to hope she does a thing that allows me to move again, but we'll see. Air Slash will also bring me down below half, though, so this is not great. All right. Oh, yes, I know what we're doing here. Okay, Big Bertha. Sorry to inform you that, for the time being, you're just gonna kind of need to lay low. I'm going to strategically let Togekiss take me out here. We're going to throw in Yuki, because Yuki can get off that sweet, sweet Ice Beam on it. Yuki does outspeed this thing. Togekiss is, I guess, very slow. This will take it down. And that's Togekiss. So what do we got coming in next? Sandstorm's still going on. Alright, got Lucario. Her Lucario is going to be level 60. It's got Steadfast for its ability, so you can't flinch it. Gonna have Aura Sphere, Extreme Speed, Shadow Ball, and Stone Edge. This thing is kind of a pain. Now, throwing in Proton, which I'm not expecting to live very long, just because I would like to max revive Big Bertha. This thing is weak to ground, and that's about the one thing I have that it is weak to. Other than Psychic on Proton, but Proton's weak to Aura Sphere, so there's no real point keeping it in. Alright, now that that's out of the way, we are going to throw in Big Bertha. Gonna try to go for that Earthquake. It outspeeds me. And does pretty bad damage with that. Alright, that knocks it down low. Sadly, I think she is going to heal. But that just means I can use it again. This thing is also weak to fire, actually, but Earthquake's just more powerful on the whole, so... Oh, that was a high roll. Okay. Doubt she'll heal again, though. I may need to just... I don't know if Yuki outspeeds it, though. I don't know if I have anyone that outspeeds it. Okay, it uses Extreme Speed. That is a less powerful move. Sadly, not sure. Still might take me down with Aura Sphere, but I can give it a shot. Let's see. Yeah, it gets me. Okay, well, you know. Whatever. We can work with this. Okay, what will I throw in next? Oh, I know what I'll throw in next. Obviously. I have a priority move. Well, that solves that problem then. Okay. So that's Lucario off the field. And Garchomp coming back in next. Alright. I'm gonna try... Yeah, okay. I don't think I can do this in one. We're gonna have to Ice Shard. Which will knock it down. I'm gonna have to throw in... I think I'm probably gonna have to sacrifice again, aren't I? Alright, hits me with Earthquake. Okay. What is going to be... What can I have bite the bullet for me? I think it's gonna have to be Good Feather, honestly, for now. Is it? Kind of want all of these guys, really, but... Someone's gonna have to take the fall for Yuki right now. This is a temporary measure just to get it back on the field. Because once Yuki's back on the field, I can Ice Shard again, and that's it for Garchomp. And I would really like it if Garchomp were not in my life anymore. Alright, you take me out. Sandstorm's still going. Throw you in. Go for that Ice Shard. I think this will do it. Alright, Garchomp's done. Okay, that was the biggest threat of this battle, and now it's off the field. That is not to say, however, that her remaining Pokemon are not threatening. Who's she sending in next? Let's see. Milotic, I thought you might. How do I want to handle this? I know how I want to handle this, actually. So, her Milotic is going to be level 58. Got Marvel Scale for its ability, and I will tell you what that does in a moment. I'm not looking at the Bulbapedia article. What are you talking about? Surf, Ice Beam, Mirror Coat, Dragon Pulse are its moves. Mirror Coat is kind of a pain, because if you use a special attack on it, it will reflect it back at you. Or it can. See there, it just failed to use it. Now... there is a huge risk fighting this thing because of that. Now, I happen to know that Cabbage Patch can survive an attack from this, but Mirror Coat is a negative priority move, so it always goes last. And if Cabbage Patch goes first, hits it with a really powerful move, then we're kind of in trouble. I'm using this opportunity to get some Pokemans back on the field. Although, actually... Alright. Looking at her team, what do I really want around? You are using Ice Beam on me. For reasons. Let's bring... Gonna briefly bring Proton back. And the reason I'm bringing Proton back is to be a strategic sacrifice again. Gonna throw it in. And because I know from experience that I can tank an Ice Beam from this thing with Cabbage Patch. Have a takedown Proton. This thing has got some good damage on it just from that Sandstorm. My plan, my master plan, is that I am going to Grass Knot. I think the fact that I moved slower means it's going to try Mirror Coat. But it doesn't matter because it's dead. Oh, it's not dead. It's not dead. Okay, cool. Cool, it's not dead. Cabbage Patch is, though. Oh, but you know what? Bye-bye, Milotic. Congratulations, Cynthia. You played yourself. Pen grew to level 50. I know what's coming in last. I'm sending in Good Feather for it. Out next, Roserade. We know the deal with Roserade. This one's level 58 and it's got Natural Cure for its ability. It has Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, Toxic, and Extra Sensory. Those are all pretty good Roserade moves. However, like any Roserade, it is weak to flying. Provided I live this Sludge Bomb, and I think I can. I can't. Well, that's going to make this a little bit more complicated. You know what doesn't make it more complicated, though? I am faster than you. Will this take you out? Okay, it doesn't. It's using Toxic on me. Cynthia, Cynthia. I think if you had Sludge Bombed me, or Extra Sensored me, or actually done anything else to me, I would have been in trouble. But because you did that, bad news, I'm still faster than you. Ice Beam, that's gonna do it for Cynthia. It's gonna do it for Roserade. It's gonna do it for the Pokemon League. That's gonna do it for Pokemon Platinum as well. Just a few minutes ago, you were the most powerful challenger. And now, you became the most powerful of all the trainers. You are now our newest champion. That was a battle. That was excellent. Truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Come with me, we'll take the lift. Oh man, finally I'm getting the royal treatment I deserve. As a deity in my own right. The room ahead is the Hall of Fame. Oh, Professor Rowan.
Anoma! Your last battle was splendid!
Oh, hello, Professor Rowan.
A child I enlisted for my Pokedex project has come this far. It's only natural that I come and witness the child's crowning glory. Anoma! I shouldn't call you a child anymore. You've grown into a real champion.
Professor, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Anoma, step this way, please. Professor Rowan, please join us. Alright, what do we got here?
It's been a long while since I last entered this room.
If your last time here was when I became champion, then yes. That would be quite a long time ago. Anoma, welcome to the Hall of Fame. Your names will be recorded for posterity here. What you are leaving behind are the memories of your adventure so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. Permanent record, much like the recording that I have been making this entire time. Alright. Starter, Pen the Empoleon. Yuki, the Frostlass, really came into its own there at the end. That thing was indispensable in the league. Cabbage Pat, the Roserade, very good. Good Feather, had to be traded over from another game, was 100% worth it. Big Bertha, the Hippowdon, very defensive, excellent Pokemon. Late edition, Proton, didn't come in super handy in the league, but was very helpful before it. And that's our team. That's the league. I am the league champion. I pressed the button. The game is saving now. This is the part when I really hope all of the recordings are going properly. Looks like they are. All right. And that does it for Pokemon Platinum. We've got the credits going here. All right. While that's scrolling, I guess it's time to reflect on this playthrough and decide whether I've achieved the goal I had while starting it out. Which was to see if I can appreciate this game for what it is again. And I think I have an appreciation for some of what this game does, but there are other Pokemon games that do it better. I very much did enjoy my time playing through this game, even though there were challenges sometimes. I enjoy playing Pokemon my way. We'll put it that way. The recording part of this whole series was a heck of a lot of work, but you know what? It was a good way to force myself to play through a game that I realistically was never considering playing again. So, that was fun. It was also fun to use Pokemon that I wasn't necessarily ever really thinking of using before. Pokemon I would not ordinarily use. I definitely see the value in using Empoleon. This team was not very well structured, but you know what? It beat the league, so who's laughing now? All told, I'd say this was a success. We're getting to see some shots of our adventure, healing up at Pokemon centers. Valley Windworks, I remember going there. Team Galactic took over a power plant. Ah, the Psyduck. Ah, the Psyduck. I never had one of those. What are you talking about? Oh, yep, we were with Cheryl in the Eterna Forest. I remember that time. I had to go back there in a different universe to get Good Feather. Crasher Wake in front of the Great Marsh. Oh yeah, we need to go back there at some point. Yeah, there is a heck of a lot of stuff that you can do after this game is over. And there's a heck of a lot of stuff I didn't do while we were playing the game or I missed out on. Now, I have been asked if I am planning to cover that stuff, and the answer is eventually, not right away. It is very time-consuming to work on two series at the same time, so now that Platinum has finished, we're dialing it back to just the one. Fate Samurai Remnant is going to continue going. Once that finishes up, maybe I will consider making extra videos for this series, but for the time being, I feel like I have had quite enough of this game. Yep, there we were, down in Canalave City. Oh, yep, up in the snowy areas, we found Yuki around there. Up at Spear Pillar, that episode was a huge pain to edit. Oh, it looks like night is falling on my little virtual bike ride here. Shooting stars. In Pokemon credits ease, that means that we're getting close to the end, so that means that I am going to have to, at this point, say thank you very much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe if you care to, and I will catch you all later. If not on Let's Play Pokemon Platinum, then somewhere. Please watch Let's Play Fate Samurai Remnant. It's a lot more fun than this. Thanks for watching.